Well, just got done washing it. Thought I'd give a kind of a 20-hour summary. What I think so far. This has, believe it or not, it's almost, I think, 8 months old. And it doesn't quite have 20 hours on it. I think 18.7. And so far, I've really haven't had any problems that everybody else that has one. The jerky takeoff, but you kind of get used to that, and learn how to get it to take off. It's kind of like if anybody's ever driven a standard of any kind, be it motorcycle or a car for that matter, it's kind of the same principle. You find that sweet spot to give it gas to take off. You just don't get in there and mash the pedal, and you're fine. So that's that one. Someone on Facebook group came up with a good way, and I tried it today, and it actually does make a big difference how to control kind of like the jerkiness on a trail. You hit a bump, your foot goes down, takes off. Anyways, back your foot off as much as you can. Pretty much just keep your toe on the accelerator. Does seem to help a lot. In my case, my foot seems to slip off of it, but there again, that's just a learning curve. So I think that would rectify that. I wish there was some sort of computer fix for it, and there may be in the future. The only other thing that I've seen a lot of people comment on, including myself, is when you have it in park, or it's hard to get into park, hard to get out of park, and the parking brake, people forget they have it on. There is an indicator right up there that shows you have it on. Take it off, and obviously it goes off. I honestly don't use the parking brake much, nor do I use the park. I usually just keep it in neutral. Try to find a semi-flat surface. If you turn the wheels either way, to the right or to the left, it'll usually stop it from rolling. Our property is not flat by any stretch of the imagination. Matter of fact, where I'm sitting here right now, oh geez, I don't know. I want to know the degree, maybe 5-6 degrees. Couldn't really tell you. It's about as flat as we get here. The only reason I have it on park right now is we washed it. So that's the reason I have it in park. Otherwise, it would be just in neutral, and let's say we were going that way and it was parked downhill. I turn the wheels that way, and it'll roll for, 5 or 10 seconds. Then it's fine. You don't buy these things for gas mileage, because it does seemingly go through quite a bit of gas. What else? The Bluetooth feature, that's on this particular model, it's useless. You want to be able to answer the phone anyways. It shows if you have a phone call coming in, but other than that, I think it just blinks. There's no auditory notification. One thing I would like for them to change is I do not use this. I don't use the window net. We primarily use this for working around the property. And I find it just irritating. So I usually just wind it up and tuck it back in there. Sometimes a passenger, if I have a passenger, we usually ride the trails, in which case some people do use it. Because these things are, if you've ever ridden a four-wheeler Four-wheelers don't seem very top heavy. These definitely seem more top heavy. It definitely seems like you're going to go over more than being on a four-wheeler. So that part, there again, I've never owned a side-by-side, so I'm sure that's normal. I don't think that's specific to a U-Force. My other concern was obviously this is not made in America. I tried to get other brands when we first bought this one, but they were not available. It was kind of coming right out of COVID. So, but I'm happy with it. Bought it from a local dealer, Current RV. They're in Pine City, New York. They're about as local gets to me. So, good bunch of people. Bought the 20-hour service kit from them that I'll be doing next week. The service is 20 hours or a year. This is 8 months. Probably could wait another. This is late August, so probably could give it another month or so, even 2 months. We'll still have good weather right up through October. But I'm going to get it done. That way I won't have to worry about anything to the 50-hour service. So that'll be for us. That'll be, I don't know, probably a couple years. So we'll do another service next year. We'll do a service on it every year. We try to maintain our stuff best we can. I honestly would bring it to Current RV if I had a trailer, but I don't have a trailer. So to rent one would be about $100 a day, so I'd have to rent it twice. We paid $160 some for the service kit, and I think because I bought this new, or the first service was going to be $175. So for $15, I certainly would have had them do the service on it. But it's good to learn about your vehicles anyways. I'm trying to think what other thing. Some people complain about these. I like them. You know, they wish they had single handle, but I like those. That's just a personal preference. I went ahead and put the triangle on it because it has been taken on the road. Even though technically, I don't know. It's one of those, if it's a farm vehicle, you can. Short distances. So, like I said, next time I see you, we're going to go ahead and do a 20-hour service on this. I don't think it's too hard. I need to find out. It's not in the manual, and I also bought a service manual, and the size is not in there. I gotta find the Allen size of the front gear oil box. The rear one doesn't get done, just the front one. And the oil, the filter, the valves are supposed to be adjusted. I have a mechanic buddy of mine do that. That's out of my wheelhouse. I'm not even going to get into that one. But I have to see what size that is. I have to see what size the filter is. Make sure I have the proper tools when I come up here. Everything on this machine is metric. Everything. I haven't found a SAE bolt on it yet. Windshield might be SAE, but that's aftermarket. Well, guys, that's it. If you have any questions as far as what to expect out of it, we have, I would say our trails, if I were to rank them, I'd say easy. Maybe easy to slightly moderate, a couple of them. And this thing does not like two-wheel drive on some of them, so it's a four-wheel drive vehicle, and that's what we need to put it in to get around here. The four-wheelers, on the other hand, they're kind of two-wheel, unless there's snow on the ground or ice, in which case we got to throw them in four-wheel drive. But that's another, I don't know if that's specific to this one or not. So anyways, guys, that's kind of the lowdown here on the C-Force 600. Not C-Force, U-Force 600. If you happen on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, shoot me a comment, a like, a dislike, something. Let me know you're alive. I will see you next time. See you guys. Bye.